In 2018, I made a big, life-changing decision. I quit my job as a primary school teacher. I left the band I was playing in. I gave up my flat in Sheffield. I got rid of practically all of my possessions and I crammed everything I owned into a backpack and landed in Bangkok. I spent a year traveling in Southeast Asia and then 3 months traveling around the Balkans. I finally went back to England just in time for COVID. After 13 months of traveling across Eastern Europe, I've spent a couple of weeks chilling out in Georgia, in Tbilisi, and now I'm back in Bangkok. The last time I was in Bangkok, I added a place to my Google Maps, which is just down here, a restaurant called Prachak roasted duck. Now it's been here since 1909 and obviously they specialise in roasted duck, but they also do crispy pork and red pork and all other kinds of wonderful meaty goodness. I never got there last time. This is going to be my first proper meal because last night I had a chicken on a stick and 2 7-Eleven microwave burgers. So I didn't really do too well on the food front last night, but hopefully just down here I will find Prachak roasted duck and it'll be open and there'll be plenty of duck left because it's still quite early. Welcome to Bangkok. Thank you. Take this. Thank you. This is what I want. So I've gone for the roasted duck and crispy pork on rice, 65 baht, which is about £1.50. See, they're busy chopping up the meats over there. Here we go then. So we've got the duck here and pieces of crispy pork there on rice, and we've got this duck broth which it's famous for. A little bit of cucumber at the side, some ginger to cleanse the palate. So let's start with the crispy pork first. Oh my god. It's so good to be back in Thailand. That crispy pork is amazing. And the broth that they put on the rice is just sensational. Really good. The rice kind of smoky and sweet flavour. Let's go for some of this duck. This is what the famous for. I can really see why this place has been selling roasted duck since 1909. That's wonderful. What a way to start the day. A nice plate of roasted duck and crispy pork. 65 baht. That actually cost less than the very dodgy 7-Eleven burgers that I bought last night. Oh, jackfruit. First time I've seen that. Not seen any durian yet. I've just spotted my first moo peng. Wow, moo peng. Not quite ready for dessert yet. Fancy a drink though. I can find a passion fruit smoothie or a blue Hawaii Italian soda. That'd be nice. Hello. Got a banana there. Moo peng again. All the curries. There's just food absolutely everywhere. It's so good to be back in Bangkok. I didn't have the best start to Bangkok yesterday, to be honest. I literally arrived at the airport 2 hours late and immediately lost my bank card, which is a major pain in the ass, as you can imagine. And so yeah, I had to basically get to my hostel to pick up some Wi-Fi to be able to cancel it before people started using it. And it took me about an hour and a half to get to the hostel. I came out of the MRT station. It was absolutely pissing it down. So it was not the best of starts, but today looks very nice. No sign of any rain just yet. Well, I've just reached the Saton Pier, which crosses the Chao Phraya River, which runs through the heart of Bangkok. I was going to get the ferry across, but I just missed one, and it's only a few minutes walk anyway. Just over here, this huge building here is an abandoned hotel. Now, abandoned's not probably the right word, because it was never actually open in the first place. It was almost completed, and then the economy crashed, the world economy crashed, and the builders and the people who would put money into the project all disappeared, just leaving it empty. And it's been like that since about 1989, I think. Now, it's called the Haunted Tower. Abandoned places are always considered to be haunted, but quite a few people have died in there, quite a few suicides. You used to be able to sneak in and explore, but now apparently it's pretty much a no-go area. It's amazing that it's still there though. Well, last time I was in Bangkok, they were building this. I'm not usually a mall person, but when you're in Bangkok, it gets so hot that it's nice just to come into a mall and yeah, get some aircon. This is interesting. So inside the mall, we've got kind of a modern version of the floating market. Wow, check this out for a mall. I was not expecting this, to be honest. Right here, as you drop down into the market, we've got moo ping over here, and looks like grilled fish as well. It looks pretty good. And on this corner, we've got durian. This is how you do malls. I was not expecting this, to be honest. I was thinking this would, I'd come in and it'd be KFC and McDonald's. Need to get some of these at some point. Hello. Mango sticky rice. Wow, just goes on and on. If you come to the Icon Siam Mall, then make your way to the, I think, the 5th, 6th, 7th floor, whatever it is, because, wow, look at the view. About an hour and a half to get to this place. This is the Khlong Bang Luang floating market. And to be honest, the walk wasn't the most interesting. But this looks pretty nice. There are about 4 floating markets in this area. I don't know if I'll get to do them all today, because they are quite spread out. Over here you can see the fish. Huge buggers. Look at the size of them. Where else could you be in the world apart from Bangkok? Actually scared me to death. You do get a lot of these floating markets that are being made just for tourists, but this feels a bit more genuine, to be honest. It's completely not in a tourist area, so it does only seem to be locals that are using it. Well, it's certainly a lot nicer area than the one that I've just had to walk through to get here, which was basically just a big long road. And yeah, it's nice around here. What the bloody hell's that noise? I had planned to visit 3 floating markets today. In fact, no, 4 floating markets. And but the next one is like an hour away, and it closes in less than an hour. So basically, this is it. This is the only floating market I'm going to do, which is a shame. But it's actually really nice around here. So maybe I picked the best one. There's quite a few temples in this area. I think this is like the 3rd one I've come across. Well, my next stop is a place called Changi Market, which is quite different to your average Bangkok market. And I think I get the bus from here. It's about a 35-minute bus ride, so it's quite far away. It's too far to walk. So I just got off the 2nd bus. I've got about a 70-minute walk to Changi Market. But as soon as I got off the bus, you could smell all the food, and that's because there's a street food market right here. Let's have a look what we've got. Roast chicken, eggs. Let's see if we can get some moo ping. Fish on a stick, not interested in that. Pig's face. Oh, it's got kebab. That's the seafood there. No moo ping though. There's markets like this all over Bangkok. This is not, you know, one that people kind of go out of their way to come to. It's just a regular, everyday local market. You can see the market just spills out onto the streets outside. Now, the first time I came to Bangkok, I actually didn't come to this market. I didn't find out about it until I came back to Bangkok at the end of my trip. And it's a quite unique place. It's not like all the other night markets. One thing that is different about this place compared to others is it's got a huge plain in the middle. There's a lot of these crazy sculptures around from what I remember, and there's a few temporary exhibitions as well, hopefully. Let's see if we can get a better look at this plain. last time I didn't actually get a look inside because there was someone on the door and they were showing the menu to people before they went in, and the menu was really expensive. But there's no one here this time, so hopefully I can just put my head in and have a look what it looks like inside this plane, which is a restaurant. Wow. Well, I didn't see it last time, and oh, it's fully booked, so I can't go in anywhere. Like the old seats. Well, we've got Camp Craft here. I'm presuming that that's a craft beer place. We've got souvenirs. Got a guy eating his omelette. Yeah, so there is food around, but it's not like kind of street food like in the market we've just been. A little bit more expensive, not much though, it's not too bad. Believe it or not, these are the toilets. Not seen this guy for a while. I'm sure to be seeing a lot more of him over the next few weeks. This guy's all over Thailand. Well, I've had my roasted duck. I've not managed to find any moo ping yet, but one of the things I wanted to try when I got back was this blue Hawaii drink. Never had it from this place before. A little bit more expensive than I remember for a smaller cup, but it's just the most amazing drink in the world. So let's give it a go. Oh my god. It's so good. So my last task for today was basically go and get some moo ping. I've not had it yet, and somewhere around here there's a guy that's been selling moo ping from the same spot since 1983. Now he's got a few other places that he's opened up in malls and stuff, but this is the original stall. So I just need to find where he is. I think it might be down here. And people say that this is the best moo ping in Bangkok. Well, I'll be the judge of that. Apparently it's slightly different flavour to your regular moo ping. And I read one review that said it was a little bit spicier. Now, where the hell is this place? Not easy to find. I was kind of expecting it to be on the main street. And this is it. Right then, time to try the famous moo ping. I've gone for 3 pieces. Got a little blob of sticky rice there, and this, which I think is some kind of like chili sauce. So on it. I'm just going to try it on its own first. This is where Mark Ween would pull his face. Oh, I've missed that further. So good. Well, it was good. Was it the best in Bangkok? I'm not so sure. I've certainly had moo ping that I thought was better than that, to be honest. And yeah, the spicy sauce that came with it was just way too hot for me. I dipped in some rice and had some, and that was the end of that. But that's the end of the first vlog in Bangkok. There's going to be many more, obviously. Sorry. Hello. It's my first day. And yeah, so subscribe to the channel. There's going to be lots more videos from Bangkok and then from around Thailand. It's one hell of a place. It's my first day here, and yeah, it's bloody good to be back.